What's going on, guys? It's Eric from Waterwave TV. This is episode 9, I think, of the Waterwave Couch. I'm here with
Gunlock.
You're with Gunlock.
Yeah.
What have you been on?
Shit, I've been in Duluth like all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
My mom lives out there, so I was out there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
That shitty ass weather. But now
Yeah.
I just got back like an hour ago. So.
That's dope. You want to get a little bit closer to the mic?
Yeah, my bad. You can just we were talking about how do we have to be close, and now I'm back here just chilling.
So you moved out to LA now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from originally?
Here, and I grew up in Bloomington, so
Okay.
like, I don't know, part of the Twin City area.
What was that like?
I don't know. It was pretty, suburban.
Yeah.
Kind of just regular. Just kind of grew up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing really like, I don't know. It wasn't anything like crazy. It was just
just normal
just
living.
there. Yeah.
Was there how did you get inspired to start making music then?
I always like wanted to like make beats and stuff. Ever since I figured out what GarageBand was in like middle school, I was like really interested in that, but I never had like a good computer to do it on.
Yeah.
So I just could never do it. And then I got one when I was like 18, and then I just started going from there.
So
Got FL.
before we get any farther into this podcast, we do have
Water.
a sponsor.
The good
He
water.
is really excited to try it out. It is
Bruh.
Northern Chill,
I fuck with water.
and he will give us his opinion right now. Make sure you drink your water today, folks.
It's good.
It's good.
It's very good.
Get the Gunlock approval.
Yep.
And you might notice
Tastes like minerals.
we got some Halloween decorations now because it is the Halloween season. Hopefully
Yeah,
I dropped
yeah.
this for Halloween. I didn't even think about it. This is the first interview I've done with the Halloween decorations. But I have like four
Spooky
four or
season is
five-
in full effect.
But I got like 4 or 5 more interviews to do to edit and upload before I even upload this one. But if you don't know what Northern Chill is an all-natural mineral spring water from the glacier-created aquifer in Polar, Wisconsin. I remembered that now. I don't even need the notes. It has a 7.8 pH level. It's alkaline. It's all natural. A bunch of minerals. It's got calcium, magnesium, chloride, sodium, potassium, all that.
Bro, it's crazy
the
because
only
you can really
ingredient is mineral spring
taste
water.
all that stuff.
Taste it all. Your life changes. Helps with your heartburn. Helps with plenty of other things. You can buy it in Cub Foods or Qualsies or on Amazon with the link in description. You get 10% off and free shipping. So we'll get right back into it. You said you started making music when you're 18? Is that what you said when you got the
I
laptop?
was 18.
Did you go straight into making beats or were you just rapping?
I pretty much started like everything kind of just like at once.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I started originally with beats, and then once I kind of like got that a little bit down, then I started like trying to make beats for me to get on, and then kind of made like the early on songs like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Do you remember like the first beat you made? Do you remember like what it sounded like?
I think I do. I don't have it. I really wish I had my first ever beat, but I don't. It was like some like DJ Smokey sample or some shit, and then I just added like a snare, and I was like, whoa.
What's it like? You make music, you rap, and you make beats. What do you think
I haven't rapped in like, I don't know, a long time. Ever since I dropped that like last song, I don't even, Bagpipes or whatever. I haven't rapped in probably like over a year now.
Okay,
like,
over a year it's been. Because I was looking through your music and I was trying to tell. Because like on your SoundCloud, I couldn't tell if is it the Bagpipe song that that's the one I listened to. I like that one. That was kind of the beat was the beat.
It's
I like the beat
it's
a lot.
fucking weird. It's funny, but like
I did listen to that Bagpipe one.
the whole song started out as a joke, and then it kind of turned into like a real. It still is a joke, but it's like.
I didn't know that you. I didn't know you rap too, because like every time I've heard your name, it's produced by Gunlock.
That's kind of like what I want to do more.
Yeah.
Than like.
But it's good to be able to. If you can rap on your own stuff too, it's just another way of getting the sound out there. Like, it could be fun too. It could be hobby.
This is the start.
Mm-hmm. So
fun.
You moved out to LA, right? When did you do that?
I think like May last year is when we originally went out there.
You went out there with some people?
Yep, I went out there with Lorado. I went out there with Def. I went out there with Moist Bread. And then who else I go out there with? A-Dot was out there for a little bit. We went out there with him. I think we like met him out there.
Shout out A-Dot.
Shout out to A-Dot.
He's been on the Waterwave channel.
Has he?
Yeah, I interviewed him when he had a show here on the Lorado show.
Oh, okay.
I did this interview backstage. Still need Lorado to come on the show, but he says he doesn't like to do interviews, so.
Yeah, hey,
it's whatever. I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, it's their choice. But how did you meet meet Lorado to get out there?
I met Def, Are You Def? He's a producer that we live with.
I feel like I haven't heard his name.
Okay, well he's from Texas.
Okay.
And then he was coming up here for some reason, I don't know. But he was staying with Zodiac, and then Zodiac. This is when I had like my studio at my house like way like a year ago. And I pulled up on both of them. We went to my house, and then I think Zodiac recorded something. We were just making beats, meeting each other, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then Lorado hit Def or Zodiac or one of them, and then he's like, "Oh, we got a studio down in Minneapolis." So we drove all the way back down to Minneapolis, picked him up, went to the studio, and then we just kind of been talking ever since. Since. Pretty much ever since then.
Do you what's like the biggest song you've done with him? Is it Novocaine? Or have you done bigger?
Novocaine is a good one with me and Def. We produced that one.
Both of you did that one. Right?
Yeah, and then New Day. New Day's a pretty big one. What else have we done? We did 2 off of his new project, the Mildly Happy one, and then Analog. We did that. I'm trying to think. There's another one that I dropped. Fucking what's it called?
Yeah, I forget.
I'm forgetting the name of it, but I dropped it on my SoundCloud.
Is that what it would be called?
No, it's not Be Careful. It's.
I feel like I literally.
It's funny because I know what the beat is.
Your whole SoundCloud basically earlier today, while I was just going through my day.
I know what the beat's called on my laptop, but I don't know what the song is called. It's Grace.
Grace.
Yeah, Grace.
What's the process like if you're gonna link with Zodiac in the studio? Now that you guys have worked together a lot, you just bring a beat pack, or do you guys make them together?
With Zodiac?
I mean, Lorado.
Yeah, he's been getting more into like producing. So lately, we've just kind of been like going to a studio, and then we'll just kind of lock in with whatever's going on, and then we'll just try and make shit from there. But yeah, that's usually how we make shit.
So I think my favorite beat by you is the Racks Up beat. With Zodiac.
Gotta
go get my racks up. Shawty gon' throw the net just like a pack. Smoking on front till we lean up backwards. Get in my zone, little nigga a random. Fucking a black white bitch like Panda. You niggas barely even got some stand.
What was like? How'd you make that beat? Like, what was your
I made it.
Yeah.
I think. All right. I had the melody. I found the melody like randomly. I forgot all about it. And then as soon as I heard it again, I was like, oh, and I knew exactly what to do with it, like all the drums and stuff. And then like as I was making it, I could just like hear Zodiac. Like I just knew it was for Zodiac.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure I named it like Zo or Zodiac, and then just like messaged him like, I got this for you, and then I made the song.
Yeah, that song was hard. Do you mix and master too?
Yeah, I do all the engineering. I think he did that one.
Yeah, I feel like
he engineered that one. He engineers a lot
different.
of his. Yeah. He engineers a lot of his stuff, but yeah, I also do a lot of mixing and mastering as well.
Do you have a inspiration in music, like why you started or who you look up to? I guess
not really why I started. I always like knew I wanted to do it, but I think like early on influences were definitely like Tyler and like Mac Miller and like Earl were definitely like 3 big ones. Now I feel like I just get inspired by like people around me.
Yeah,
just
that's what a lot of people have been saying.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what we were talking about earlier before we started. Just having shit like in house is definitely like the way to go, because it's like if you just pull inspiration from all these like outside sources, it's just I don't know, it feels off, I guess. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but I just like in house. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely do too. I mean, unless your in house is your studio, like your professional studio, but
that's true.
It's just that's just another whole thing to pay for and whatnot.
All that shit.
So now living out in LA for a while, do you think like the music scene out there is way more like fun to be around, or like it's just like there's more going on than Minnesota?
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. It's definitely like,
is it overflowing?
Oversaturated?
Yeah, oversaturated. Like, is it like too many people trying to be artists?
Kinda, yeah, in a sense. There's a lot of like avenues of music there. It's not just like rap. There's like a lot of shit there. So I guess there's just like you gotta be like kind of careful with like what you dive into, because there's definitely a lot of like fucking people that are just gonna fuck you over there. There of all places. But I don't know. We got our group, so I don't know if we fuck with certain people, we'll fuck with them and go from there, I guess.
Yeah. What's your like end goal in being a producer or being a musician? Do you have like an end goal?
I definitely want to make like some hits, like with some big people, but I don't think I want to like end it there. I don't know. I want to get more into like making more music again. Like actually, I don't know. We've been fucking with like a lot more live instruments.
Okay.
Like guitars,
like
pianos,
recording,
bass.
like the audio, you make it yourself.
Yeah, like actual. Yeah, like because before I've just been doing it all on computer. You just program it all in, but like actually recording shit, I don't know. That shit's fun.
Yeah,
so
it's more
probably
more
something
organic,
with that.
More organic.
I want to do like I don't know. There's a lot of shit to do, but just gonna keep going.
Who if you could get a placement with any like who's your top like 5 if you could pick to work with a few artists right now?
Shit, I don't know.
I
have no idea. I don't know. Like I'm not like if it happens, it happens. But I'm not gonna like shoot for like one person to be
like you're not like making.
I need to work with Gunna. Need to get that Gunna placement. Like I don't know if it happens. Like cool, I got a Gunna placement, but I don't know. Yeah,
I feel it. Do you like the weather in LA better?
Yes.
You don't. You're not a fan of the snow.
It's really hot there. I'm a fan of the snow, but like it just gets cold and it's windy. I think wind is like the worst part about cold. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Other than it's just like cold as shit always, but like
wind. Yeah, if it's cold, that's different. But when the wind is piercing you,
it just sucks. It makes it so much worse.
Is there anything? What would you say to someone that wants to go to LA to go get some work done?
Go.
Just go do it.
Just go.
Have
it's
a
fun.
plan,
like
though.
I guess have a plan, cause like a plan is just good when you go there. Because anything can really happen when you're there, but it's like I don't know, just go. I feel like it's good to go rather than just being like stuck in one spot. Like I even from going from like here to there, I still want to go to like New York. I want to go to like Atlanta,
definitely.
Florida. There's a lot of places I want to go still.
Yeah, so many places. Because LA I feel like is just like the stereotype place to be for anyone.
It kind of is a little bit, yeah, but
there's like so many other places. We need to make Minneapolis one of those for sure. Like
yeah,
because Minneapolis is a huge city. We just not.
Minneapolis is slept on. It is pretty slept on.
Slept on talent wise and slept on, but I feel like there's not anything huge for like artists besides like unless Drake's gonna come and sell out US Bank Stadium or something like that. But, like,
well, I mean, when it's like big artists like that, then it's like they're just here to sell shit out.
Yeah, but what do you think Minneapolis is missing to become like one of those like Atlanta, LA?
I don't know.
I
have really no idea.
I just don't know what it's. I feel like it's missing just an overall like.
I wouldn't say culture, but it's like because culture's definitely here. Like I don't know. Like I think
just love. I don't know. I feel like people just need to like promote each other more, but like at the same time, if you're all just promoting each other, it still comes down to people wanting to listen to your stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure even places in like LA and Atlanta and New York, it's not just like everybody's like one big group hug and they're all like, let's go up together. I mean, I don't know. Like
I don't know. Maybe what we're doing right now is what it is. Have you ever been on any other podcast before?
A while ago, like the one Lorado interview that there is.
Was it with Nate P?
Nah, I don't know who it was with. It was like, what was their name? It was like Wando, I think.
Wando.
Yeah,
Wando, not Nate P.
Yeah. They did an interview. Yeah, it was like his interview, and then we were just kind of like on the couch, just there.
Have you been approached by any like bigger artists to work with you, or have you just been kind of with your crew?
Not really, no. I mean, not really big artists, just kind of with whoever. Or like I've been approached by like certain people, and it's like, oh yeah, let's do shit. But as far as like huge, no, not really.
Yeah. Do you ever perform on stage then as a producer?
As a producer,
or do you like? Are you a DJ? Do you do that?
No, I do want to learn that. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun.
What do you think? Oh yeah.
Like when I rapped, I performed like a couple times, but as a producer, nah. But I definitely do want to DJ. I
think being a DJ / producer is a good look.
Yeah, they kind of go hand in hand. Because you can just like
it's just another bag too to secure too.
That is true. Another bag.
What do you feel is like the most important thing in being a producer versus being a music artist?
Probably definitely consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Like just being consistent, because like you can just, I don't know. You just gotta like force yourself sometimes to like go and to like do that shit, because it's like, I feel like a lot of times you can look at it and be like, it's always there, like I can always get to it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I've fallen victim to that myself, but it's like you just gotta keep being consistent.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much key.
Do you think like do you have like a decent like fan base as a producer, you feel like, or do you feel like people just like, oh, I want a beat from him because he's cold, or do you think you have like people that like are gonna listen
probably
to a song
like semi both? I feel like it's
produced by Gunlock.
It's like, I feel like producers specifically, it's not really like that. Like I definitely have like some people that are like, they fuck with me.
Because if I see,
they don't just
like
want
personally, if
me.
I see produced by Gunlock, that's gonna make me want to click on it more than if it's just a song title.
Yeah,
like I think your name's gotten to that point at least.
Yeah, I mean,
like
the bigger
like
the producer you become,
in.
the more it'll be like, oh, he produced it. So it's like people will just fuck with that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. When you make like music, when you actually make like music and stuff, I feel like it's easier to get like a fan base, you know, like you'd be a fan of, I don't know,
people reciting your words and
yeah,
shit like
it's
that.
just
Do you have a favorite Minnesota producer besides yourself?
Minnesota producer, I like Bobby a lot. Bobby,
that's got to be my favorite.
Yeah, Bobby is insane. Bobby, I fuck with Bobby. Bobby's a good man. Bobby's a great man.
You ever got to link up with him?
We did a couple times. Me and Lorado, we went to his house out in, I forget where he lives, LA somewhere.
Yeah.
His house is crazy.
I bet. I mean, is it the one with the tennis court or basketball court?
Yes, he has the tennis court.
All the time.
Yes, that's the house.
Dang, I need to go visit. I need to visit LA in general.
Yes, you do.
I might have to hit your line, figure out a plan.
Fun. He's got like a whole front house, and then there's like the tennis court and like the basketball court, and then there's like a whole back house.
Damn.
And it's like, his house.
I'm sure
is
he's sitting
crazy.
good because he's produced for so many good names. By
Bobby's looking good.
Shit. Have you, another person from Minnesota went to LA, was Drelly? You know Drelly?
I feel like that name. No, I don't know him, but I feel like I've definitely like that name.
So I know he's out in LA and he's from Minnesota. See, there's another artist that I know in LA, Jaleel. You heard of Jaleel? The big buff dude that rips his shirt and does backflips. No, LA must be.
I feel like I should see him now after.
Because I feel like I know a bunch of artists in LA, but then like people that know a bunch of artists in Minnesota, you're gonna ask an artist if you know that name, you're not gonna know.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, just being out in LA, I've met a lot of people that are like just from Minnesota, coincidentally. So it's like, I don't know.
Is it crazy out there?
Yeah, definitely pretty crazy out there. It's definitely just like, I don't know. I feel like comparing Minnesota to LA, it's like everything is just so like compacted into like the space. And then,
LA is.
And then there's just like
because everyone wants to be in like that same area. Like where I guess where's like the most poppin' area in LA to be at, just to hang out for the day. Like if you're not gonna go bull with your friends.
A lot of places. I guess it depends like what you're doing, but it's like I guess I don't know. Pretty much the whole like Hollywood area is like you could probably do whatever there. But
I need to go just so I can relate to LA.
It's fun.
Talk.
It's fun.
Have you ever I'm trying to go and stop by the On Some Shit store too. Have you ever gone? That's on Melrose?
I've never.
Right?
Yeah, it is on Melrose. We drove
Melrose?
past it. I've never like gone into it though.
Is Melrose just a big shopping area type?
Pretty much.
Type deal.
Yeah, it's just like just stores like for miles down the street.
Do you have any new music coming? Anything in the plans that you can spill for the interview?
In the plans, I don't know. I feel like when we went to LA, we were really working on like Lorado's project, and now afterwards, it's like I don't know. I've just been kind of making beats. I'm doing like more live instrument stuff. I don't know.
Have you guys ever signed?
It's in the works though.
Have you ever signed any deals or anything?
No, we haven't. No.
Have you been approached by anything? Either?
I haven't personally. I know other people have, but so far all of us are still independent.
Yeah, let's move. I feel like it's got to be well worth it to sign though for sure.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Shout out Water Wave. I still need to sign this.
Yep.
Shout out to this water. I drank the fuck out of this water.
Yeah,
I was
I'd
thirsty as shit.
Just during it.
That's why I was so excited. I'm like, bro, I'm thirsty as shit right now. The good water wave, the good water. I fuck with this. I fuck with this. Everything you're going on.
We're trying to basically be, I guess, the no jumper of Minnesota is what you could say in a short summary. But no, trying to put on for Minnesota. If you don't know, maybe you're an LA viewer coming to check out Gunlock. If you want to know, if you're still around and you want to know what Waterwave TV is,
fuck with Waterwave.
We're trying to put on originally for the state of Minnesota, but all artists that want to work. So,
everybody.
A lot of stuff going on. Where can they follow you at?
Everywhere. Instagram, Twitter. I barely use Twitter, but Instagram, SoundCloud. Should all just be Gunlock. I don't know. Gunlock has a dot in Instagram, but
and it will be right here too.
Yeah, somewhere around.
You can peep this new music out on SoundCloud and Lorado's Mildly Happy album out everywhere. Make sure you follow. Make sure you follow both of us. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you peep the next interview after this and the one before it and the one even before that. Make sure you drink Northern Chill.
All of them.
Make sure
watch all.
This has been an awkward ass exit, but we out here. It's Waterwave TV. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button.
Yeah, and Zodiac, yeah,